Is this you when you stretch? Or do you ever have experience having bad muscle pain after stretching? Then you need to listen to this. In order to stretch properly, we need to understand how our muscles work. Our muscle fiber has muscle spindles, which is like a spring cord natural stretching reflex. For example, when you go to doctor's office, doctor hits your knee, your legs extend. This is very important because it protects you from getting injured. For example, when you're going hiking, you kind of trip, but your upper body gets straighter to hold you from falling. It's very important to keep your balance, but this is like going against the way you want to stretch. For example, when you want to stretch hamstring, if this stretching reflex kicks in, when you hold this, instead of like stretching your hamstring gets contracted, your quadriceps gets relaxed. That's not what we want when we stretch, right? We need to turn off stretching reflex and we need to activate our Golgi tendon organ, GTO. This is located in the tendon connected to muscle tissue. This one does what we want to do. Relaxes hamstring if you want to stretch hamstring and contract our quadricep, which is the opposite side of our muscle, which is called antagonist. There are two methods to do stretching more efficiently. The first one is static stretching. You can think it as more like in yoga stretching. Again, let's talk about hamstring stretch. If you start holding this pose in the beginning, your stretching reflex kicks in. But if you keep building the tension, eventually GTO get activated and it is overriding your stretching reflex and start to win over. Now you're getting more longer. It getting to stretching, lengthening rather than shortening. So in order to make that happen, make that override happen, you need to hold at least 35 seconds to 50 seconds. So hold a little bit longer if you are only choosing one stretching method. The other method is more proven to be more efficient in stretching, and I like this one a little better. It's called proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. PNF. You don't need to know the name, but there are two ways to do it. The first one is more like a contract and relax. Let's talk about our hamstring again. Let's lie down. Lift your left leg up to stretch your left leg hamstring. If this is too much, you can always bend your knee. Interlace your hands behind your left hamstring. Now, press the hamstring against your hands. Contract your hamstring for 6 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now relax for 6 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again. Contract. 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Contract. 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go for stretching. Hold for 30 seconds. This one, GTO is turning off our stretching reflex and you get into more efficient stretching mode. The second method of proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation is called active isolated stretching, AIS. So, lie down again, lift your top leg up, flex, and you contracting your antagonist group, which is the opposite side of your main stretching target. Hamstring's antagonist group is your quadricep because it's opposite side. Now, contract. Somebody can help you to hold your leg if it's too much and hold for 10 seconds and slowly release and repeat. And maybe add a little bit more range of motion each time. Contract, 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 and release. One more. Contract, 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 and release. And you can go for stretching. You can choose any of the stretching method I just showed you. It's based on your preference or however you feel at the moment. But make sure you are not shocking your muscles when you're stretching because it's going to activate your stretching reflex kick in and that's going to stop you from stretching. It actually will contract the area you want to stretch. Take it a time, slowly, or repetition, active repetition or holding a little bit longer. Thank you so much. Happy practice.